Hello, 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 beautiful people. My sunshines, welcome back to lesson 7, where we are discussing the law of attraction. So, let's get into it. This is going to be exciting. It's probably everybody's favorite thing to talk about, right? So, let us do our intention setting really quick, and then we will get into it. So, go ahead and get comfortable. Feel free to read along with me or just close your eyes and listen. And this is to be open to the law of attraction and its possibilities. As I embark on this spiritual path to manifesting my heart's desires, I know that clarity, self-love, the power of the universe, and gratitude are essential to achieving my goals. I affirm that I am open and receptive to the teachings of this path, and that I am capable of achieving my heart's desires. I am a powerful co-creator with the universe, and I trust that my positive thoughts and beliefs align me with the law of attraction. I release all limiting beliefs and negative thoughts that block me from utilizing the law of attraction to its fullest potential. I am committed to this spiritual path, and I trust that through utilizing the law of attraction and practicing gratitude, I am capable of manifesting my heart's desires. I release all doubts and fears, and I affirm that my heart's desires are already on their way to me. So be it. Amen. The law of attraction is very simple, right? Where your attention goes, the energy grows. And what we mean by that is the things that you focus on is what expands in your life. So in other words, if you pay more attention to something, the more it affects you and the more you invest your energy into it, the more you will, whether you want to think about it or not, or manifest it or not, the more you will attract that to you. So if you're constantly thinking about a problem or a challenge you're facing, your thoughts and emotions will be consumed. And it can start to feel like it's taking over your life. But similarly, when you put your focus on positive and uplifting things, such as your goals or relationships and other things you're grateful for, your energy and your enthusiasm will increase, right? And so the phrase is often used in the context of like personal growth, productivity, and goal achievement. But choosing where we direct our attention, we can harness our energy and focus it on the things that matter most to us rather than allowing our attention to be pulled in different directions or distractions and negativity. All right. So, I always say here, I hear people say, oh, the devil ain't real, it's all in your head. Well, that's the worst place for him to be, baby, is in your head. Okay. So be vigilant about what you are thinking about, the thoughts you think over and over again, and where you are focusing your attention. Because if you're obsessing about if it doesn't happen, what's going to happen if it doesn't happen, and while you're building all your plans for the plans for the plans for the plans, then you are quite literally signing the deal for exactly that to happen. So the law of attraction, it states that like attracts like, right? So in other words, the thoughts and emotions that you focus on will attract more of the same into your life. And I've said it all the time, you can manifest good or bad. People hear the word manifestation or manifest and they automatically think it's magical fairies and rainbows and stuff. And the truth is, if you think about shit, you get shit, right? So we want to attract more positive experiences and manifestations, and it's essential for you to focus on feeling good in the present moment, that elevated emotion that we talked about in lesson 4 of phase 1. So when we're feeling happy and joyful and we emit a powerful vibration, that aligns us with the things that we desire, right? And our thoughts and emotions create a sort of a energetic magnet, like a drawing similar experiences and opportunities in our lives. While obviously, conversely, if we're stuck in negative or fearful thoughts, then we're going to attract more negative and fearful thoughts, right? So being happy now is crucial for you attracting more of what you want. And when you're feeling good, you're in a state of allowing and receptivity, and you're more open to receiving the abundance and the blessings that God's in store for you. So if you're sending out a powerful signal that resonate with the things that you want to manifest, attracting them to you with ease and flow. Now, your feelings, okay, are your indicator of your vibration. So when you feel like crap, your vibration is low and it's weak. It cannot withstand the perception of your reality. In order for us to get past the reception or the perception of your reality, you have to elevate your emotions and your frequency to greater than what you can see in front of you. Right? So the more you focus on feeling good and finding things to appreciate in your life, the more you'll attract positive experiences and blessings. So take the time to cultivate that joy and that happiness in your life, and you will see that the universe will respond, and that as a result, you will continue to feel good. Now, I like to play a game, right? And the game is where we collect miracles, right? And again, a miracle is not something that we can explain. It is simply a shift in the way we perceive something, right? It is something that was not possible for us before, and now it is, okay? So collecting miracles on a daily basis or keeping a running list of gratitude is the same thing, is one way to do this. What you'll notice is you might only find 1 or 2 or 3 things on the first day. But by the end of the week, you could find 10 things in a day, right? By the end of the month, you could find 30 things in a day. So each day, I'm encouraging you for your activity of this lesson this week to tally up your gratitudes and your miracles at the end of each day. Now, when we talk about the person that we're growing into, the person we're transitioning into, that we're transforming into, you don't wait until you become the person to be that person. That's not how it works. What happens is you choose to do the actions of that person now until it becomes a part of who you are, and then you are that person. Right? So if you want to be a happy person, you have to deliberately choose to be happy now. If you want to be a super healthy person, then you have to do the habits of the healthy person now, right? If you want to be a great lover or a philosopher or a writer, you need to do the actions of those things now. Okay? So not only do you become that person, you begin to attract what you are putting out into the world. Okay? The other thing is I want you to learn to honor your challenges. Instead of turning them into big problems and turning them into something that stops us or stalls us or blocks us, instead choose that as an opportunity to exercise the new person that you are. Use that to put in play and to apply the tools and resources, as well as the bandwidth of love and forgiveness and compassion that you have been building up for yourself. Reach deep into that bucket of compassion, reach deep into that bucket of faith so that you can persevere. Because when you know that the desires that you've put into the universe are going to happen, you just have to walk the path until whenever you and the desires cross path, right? You don't necessarily know when, you don't know exactly what it looks like, but you know what it feels like. And you know that you're on the right path because you feel good on the way there. So honor those challenges and create them as a chance to put into action who you are becoming. And respect your growth. We're not going to get it right every time. We're going to slip up. We're human. We're going to slip up. We're going to have some setbacks. You're going to tumble down a hill for 2 or 3 days and be ran over by a cart. But it is up to you to get back to your happy as fast as possible. Okay? And each time that you get back, each time that you get over that challenge and you grow a little bit and you get back to that vortex, you'll notice a little quicker than it was last time. And so instead of holding yourself in contempt for slipping or doing something wrong as you perceive as wrong or making a mistake, instead celebrate that you have acknowledged that you have honored your challenge and you have gotten back to the vortex faster than you did last time. Fight as if your life depends on it to feel good, because it does. Now, this is where we're going to get into our visualization. So we made that mind map. We in lesson 5, we created a mind map. A mind movie. I keep saying a mind map. We created a mind movie. We created our vision. We created our audio recording. And on top of all that, we have these meditations that we're doing by these visualization meditations that we are doing, right? So that's 3 ways in which we are reinforcing what we are working towards, our purpose, right? We are going for a purpose. Every day, I want to wake up with purpose. Every day, we want to wake up with purpose, because with purpose, we have direction. And with direction, we can persevere. Now, you have 3 ways to reinforce that visualization for you to get used to hearing yourself talk as though, seeing yourself as though, right? And then meditating so that you can then visually, internally internalize who you are becoming. And then we're going to be vigilant to miracles, meaning we are going to decide to find the miracle in everything. We are going to decide to choose the silver lining and reframe every single thing. At this point, you should have your imaginary posse or your role models, right? The people that you are following. Maybe it's online, it's in a book, it's a doctor, it's whatever, a mentor, a group of friends, your accountability partner, because that's a part of the community, your accountability partner in the program. Because that is going to help you stay on track when you really want to slap the shit out of somebody and knock all this shit over. You will want to knock all this shit over sometimes. Because as we get more mature in our spiritual growth, the challenges don't stop. They just develop with a different lesson, right? So the depth in which we have challenges change, but they don't stop. The difference is the way in which we handle them is with grace and dignity and love and a type of patience that only a person with a spiritual practice can handle. So to recap, the law of attraction works by attracting what we focus on. Being happy now is crucial for attracting more of what we want because it aligns us with positive experiences and opportunities. Cultivating joy and appreciation in life is key to attracting abundance and blessings. You have to be vigilant. No days off. No days off. Now, using your visualization exercise that you did and your journal prompts and your mindfulness, we're starting to get somewhere here, people. We are starting to create habits. We are now working on the 7th week, 42 days into this. 40 is a very significant number. 40 days and 40 nights. The 40 days that the Buddhists meditated under, I forgot the name of the tree. Um, the fast, Jesus' fast. 40 days is one of those significant spiritual numbers. And at the end of this week, you'll be at 42 days. And at 42 days of consistently journaling, being mindful, being aware, having meditation, looking at your mind movies and looking at your visualization and your audio recordings and things like that. As you can see, we started doing a little bit of something, and then we added a little more something and a little more something and a little more something. And we're building up this practice in order for you to choose what best suits you so that you can be consistent and stick with it. And even if you haven't gotten as far as you planned at this moment, look from where you started and ask yourself, have you improved and was it worth it? I wish you all the love and light, and I will see you in the next lesson where we discuss the power of gratitude.